Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just lost 1-0 here at the City Stadium against Nottingham Forest.
Bro, City ground, you know.
It's not the City ground, not the City that we lost out to in the league.
It's a tough place to come. It's a tough. I know we want to be there, like a bit biased or whatever, but it's a tough place to come. City, Liverpool have dropped points there. They're a good team. Granted, they've had a summer of signing 20-odd players.
They're only just about stayed up.
But here's the thing: they're a good team. We've got to give them credit. Yeah. And at the end of the day, this last 8 games of the season, we've capitulated. Granted, like me and you said off camera, we've gone from saying no one's going to say we're going to finish 7th or 6th to 2nd. It's still classed as a failure. Yeah. But we have to come here and beat them. Yeah, 100%. They're a good team. Don't 100%. Get me wrong. But we are 2nd in the league for a reason, because over the last 37 games we've proven that we can be there. Yep. I don't remember us having a shot on target.
Apparently we had 3.
Apparently, apparently we had 3, but I can't remember Jack. But they're a good team. Yeah. They are a good team.
Listen, how are you just last away game? How are you feeling for that? I know we didn't really end it the way we wanted to with the 3 points, but last away game this season, just kind of sum up quickly just this season, especially away that you've seen.
Well, the thing is though, as much as me and you have joked on Twitter and whatever, you see we got the thing with the kit, we've got the away record, but we can banter and we can do all this, but if we don't show it on the pitch, there's no point of having these records so we can banter about with other fans. Facts. We can't. Yeah. And fans are going to come here tonight and go, oh, well, you lost against Forest, you did this. Yeah. City drew here. Liverpool lost here 1-0 as well. Yeah. They're a good team, and I want to give them props. Yeah. I want to give them props because they're not a bad side.
Do we make them look good, or because they didn't really play much football? It was just.
But here's the thing. Even though that's their style of play, we should be able to impose ours as well. 100%. Teams will come here and be there like, we'll do this, we'll impose ourselves. And they can be leaky at the back. They conceded 3 against Southampton. Yeah. They've conceded goals this year, and granted, away from here they've been awful. Yeah. But when you come here, it's totally different. You know better than anyone what it's like to have shit come and bite you back in the arse. We all know what happened at Christmas. Yeah. How do you think about that? How do you feel?
Listen, I'll be answering the questions, but it's not good. It's something good today. It's something good today.
We are 2nd in the league for a reason, and we have to show that we're 2nd in the league for a reason. Yeah. We can't come here against a team that, granted, as much as I've given them props, they have just come up. Yeah. We can't come here and decide, you know what, we're going to sit back, we're going to...
We were challenging for the title a few weeks ago, you know.
Exactly, exactly. But here's the thing, even if we won those 3 games and still lost against City, we still would have finished 2nd anyway. You need 95 points to win the league nowadays. If you look at every other league table between now and then, I think only 4 clubs would have maybe won it, and they all would have been City. Yeah. It's hard. This league is hard. It doesn't mean that we didn't bottle it, because we kind of did. Yeah. But when you're going against a juggernaut like City, you have to understand that everything has to be pitch perfect. Whether you come away to Forest, you go away to somewhere else, or you play at home. We can't be drawing 3-3 against the Southamptons. Yep. We can't be throwing 2-goal leads at West Ham and Liverpool, because when you're in a league title fight, that stuff matters. And I know that people are going to banter on Twitter and maybe clip this or whatever, but that's as simple as it works. I try and be level-headed. We should be coming here and at least putting a performance in.
Did we today?
No, we didn't. As much as I love him, Saka went missing. He's gone. I put this on Twitter. I put in my fantasy. Last 6 games, he had 5 blanks. Now it's 7 out of 8. We look at Martinelli. He's injured. But the last few games, especially against Brighton, that first 20 minutes, he was nowhere to be seen. Trossard wasn't the best today. Jesus, I would have taken him up at half-time and put Trossard down the middle. Put Nelson on and allowed the interlinking.
Nelson wasn't on the bench, you know.
That's what I mean.
I don't know what was going on there.
We've lost a lot of fluidity with by bringing a number 9, we've lost a lot of fluidity in our attack. And that makes it kind of hurts, because before Jesus went out, we were all kind of conscious about, oh no, we're going to lose goal scoring. We had the goals. Jesus came back and we scored a few. We also leaked a few. And that's not blaming Rob Holding, that's not blaming Saliba, that's not blaming anyone. That's because of incompetence. So we need to go next season, we need to understand that, look, listen, we need to bring in a Xhaka replacement, because he looks like he's going to go to Leverkusen for a very cut price of only like 11, 12 million. And we need to bring in, the board needs to now understand that these are the games where you have the bench that City have, and regardless of what the money they've spent, they've got the quality. That's what we need to match. I remember last year when we lost against Liverpool, I said to you, Liverpool are where we want to be, it's not where we are. It's the same benchmark of last year. We want to be in a position where we can bring in players that are world class or great quality off the bench. And it's not a disrespect to anyone on the bench today, but when City have the chance to rotate Haaland for Alvarez, KDB for Grealish, or Foden for Grealish, We don't have that level. We go from Saka to, in a no disrespectful way, to Fabio Vieira, who hasn't had a Prem experience, hasn't had the run-ins, hasn't had anything like that. He's only 21, 22 years. He's not old. Yeah. So now it's about going back to the drawing board, getting ready for Wolves, enjoying Wolves, because as bad as it sounds, we can't go up and we can't go down now. We can't move up in the table. Yeah. So it's about enjoying Wolves and then looking at February and getting ready for the next year and bringing in Rice, bringing in Caicedo hopefully, maybe bringing another left back who can play the inverted role, letting Tierney go for a price if we want to let him go, and let him have first team experience, and just bringing in players that can fit our system the way they want to fit.
Don't forget, the Invincible podcast is coming to you live.
It's going to be taking place at the Islington Assembly Hall on Tuesday the 23rd of May. Tickets are available right now. Click the link and get involved now.
Come and join us.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.